Well, it's Christmas Day 2021, and I would like to talk to you about a gift that I gave to my nephews. And it started when my wife and I went to the Soldier's House in D.C., and there's a small video and display and museum for President Lincoln. And there's a gift card that they sell, and I thought, that's interesting. And one of the gift card sets was called African American Knowledge Cards. Now, I have the link here if you want to buy them, but so here's the cover in the back. And I got the idea to do this. Instead of just giving it to them all at once, I took about 4 to 6 per month, and I would mail it to them. And my brother, their father, and their mom would read through it to them. They're both they're not even in high school. They're both middle school and elementary school. And then they occasionally text me, "Hey, that was pretty cool." And it's really important to understand the true history of America. And African Americans have contributed to it, just like every ethnic group. But for us, it's important that we know the history. And what I like about these cards, there's only 45. It only scratches the surface. But for each card, yeah, I mean, obviously this is a known one, but there are some unknown ones. So what I did is I scanned it before I sent each one, so we could also have a record. So my parents could have a record of it. And that's pretty much, there's 45, and it's only scratches the surface, but each one will tell you the year they lived, their occupation, their profession, what they did, and a source for where they got the picture. And so there's some amazing stories here, and all of the contributions to different aspects. There's scientists, there's educators, there's entertainers, everything you can imagine. And for me, this is important to pass on this legacy. It's so important to understand the contributions of the African Americans, the freed slaves during the Reconstruction time. That was an amazing. One card that's not in there is one of my favorites is Robert Smalls. He went from being a slave to a ship captain to being a congressman. And my dad actually said that they teach about him in the Navy. And my dad went in the Navy in 1960. So that's not ignoring history. That's completing the history story. And that's the story of America. And these guys and gals, these people, are the embodiment of the American dream. So it's important that we pass this on. And we're in an era now where just explaining history is somehow controversial. That shouldn't happen. Not in America, and not on our watch.